Greetings, gamers! It is I, Gamer Monster, and this video is going to be just a quick reroll guide for Princess Connect Redive, a game that entered into soft launch just a few days ago, and as such, you will not be able to find this game on the Play Store. You will have to actually get the APK, which I just use the APK Pure app, downloaded it, installed, quick and easy. But once you're actually into the game, the first thing you're going to need to do is go to Menu and go to Download All. I'm not going to do it now just because I've already downloaded everything. I've already done my rerolls. But be aware that this game is pretty big. It's pretty chunky. It is about 4 gigs big. So it's going to take a little while. And so the reroll process is not going to be fast. Not on Android devices, which is what this little quick guide is for. There are guides out there for BlueStacks, which will allow you to bypass all the downloading and everything. So if you're looking to use an emulator on your PC, just do a quick search in YouTube. You'll be able to find several of them. But if you're not on PC and you need to do your rerolling on your phone and you don't have root access, like I do not, this is going to be for you. But in any case, once you've finished downloading, the game will reset, and then you'll be able to go in. Now, obviously, I have already completed all this, so when I hit start here, I'm just going to go into the menu. But basically, as per usual, the game will send you through the tutorial. Now, luckily, in this game, the tutorial, you can skip most of the tutorial and all the storyline that you go through while going through said tutorial. And there is a bit of storyline. So the first time through, I would recommend going ahead and then reading, so that way you're familiar with where you're at in the story and everything. Or you can go back and read it later if you want. Either way, it doesn't really matter. But eventually you'll get to a point where it introduces the gacha to you, and you'll do a single draw, the draw 1. This draw is guaranteed to be a 3-star character, which is this game's SSR or UR, the highest level rarity. It's the rainbows. And really, this is the first point on whether or not you decide to keep your account or not, depending on who you get. Having said that, let's go real quick over into the characters and take a look at some of the characters you're going to be looking to reroll for. Now, after heading out into the community and kind of checking out what people are saying, several YouTubers recommend different characters and everything on who to look for, except for one. I do not have her, so I'm going to have to find her down here. Here we are. Makoto. Pretty much everybody agrees that Makoto is one of the best characters to reroll for in this game. She's actually not all that great in the early game because her specialty is basically lowering the enemy's physical defense. So what that means is she's really geared for in-game and for bosses. So she's a long-term investment character, but everybody pretty much agrees that she's one of the best you can go for. However, some other ones to look out for that are pretty good. Sarin here is a nice attacker buffer type of character, and she has a lot of staying power because once the game gets the characters get the ability to go to 6 stars instead of 5 stars like it is right now, Sarin here in her 6-star form ends up being one of the best characters in the game. Let's see. Vegeta and Aquino here, both of them are pretty good attackers. So they're pretty good to keep. As well as Reno here, she's good with AoEs. Maho is an excellent healer, and her thing is also she restores your party's TP, which is what is used for their Union Burst, which are their ultimate skills. And in the 2-star category, do I already have her or not? Yep, here we are. You want to look for Miyako. She's a tank character and one of the best ones in the game, even though she's only a 2-star. And that's because she has several skills that help her out in her tanking. Her Union Burst, her ultimate, not only does it do damage, but it also heals her. She has an ability to make herself invincible for a little bit. She has another just self-heal. And then her bonus is a physical defense. That's actually pretty common amongst tanks. But the fact that she has 2 self-heals and a skill that makes her herself invincible, yeah, she's good. Another good tank is the one I have here as well. Oops, wrong button. Her skills, she can heal, and she can also put up a shield that increases defense for your party as well. So those are some of the characters to look out for. But also be aware that in this game, once again, once the ability to get characters to their 6-star forms comes out, some of even these 1-star characters like Ray or Yui here, they become top tier units in their 6-star forms, which that's pretty awesome. I have to say, I love it when games allow you to rank up lower rarity characters, and they don't end up just being objectively worse, even though they're the same quote unquote rarity as their higher rarity characters. But in any case, so you've now done your first pull, gotten your guaranteed 3-star character. If you're happy with your guaranteed 3-star, the next step is to basically earn up enough jewels to make your first 10 pull. Now, you can do that by playing the game as expected, but there's another thing to be aware of, and that's your account linking. When you first start up the game, it's going to ask you if you want to go to your Google account. You decline that. You don't want to link up yet. You don't want to link up until you're happy with the 3-star that you pulled. And then you go to account link, and you have some options here. You'll notice I've linked to my Crunchyroll Games account. This is the account you want to use, because if you do that, you'll get an extra 2,000 jewels. 1,000 just for linking your account at all, and then an extra 1,000 for linking it specifically to your Crunchyroll Games account. This game also allows you to, well, okay, I'm not going to log in, but you can actually remove your account links by basically signing in again under this link account. tab. So that way you can use the account again on your further rerolls. Now, one thing I have heard, I cannot vouch for how true this is, but I have heard that there is a danger in linking and unlinking and linking and unlinking your Crunchyroll account over and over again as you re-roll, that Crunchyroll might decide to ban you, or specifically your Crunchyroll account, if you do that too much. Now, I re-rolled several times, and I personally signed into my Crunchyroll account every time, and I personally did not get hit. But that is something I've heard, so I figured I should warn you just in case. But in any case, once you get those jewels, you head back, do a draw 10, and if you want to go for a second draw 10, you can get through, if you take your team through the first quest area in the main quest, just area 1. If you take yourself all the way through this one and then through to say 2-2, you should have enough jewels for a second multi-pull as well. If you want to go that far as seeing what characters you get. Now be aware that the 3-star rate in this game is 2.5%, which is not super high. And re-rolling on an Android device, that if you don't have root, it takes a long time. Because let's say you've gotten to this point and you're like, okay, no, I totally do not want to keep this account. You just want to make sure you go back to your account link, remove your account link, exit out, go to your app info, storage, and then you clear your data. I'm not going to do it now because I'm keeping my account, and I don't want to re-download everything. But that will basically erase your game and you can start over. Meaning you have to download everything again. Like I said, it takes a long time. If you can root your device, you're going to want to look for the file of the game's player preferences file. And if you can erase that, then you can basically come back in and start over without having to re-download everything. But that requires rooting your device, which I have not done, so I can't really show you that. But in any case, there you go. Rerolling it's simple, just lengthy. And hopefully you'll be able to get a good character that you enjoy, or maybe a couple, to kind of get yourself a head start. Also, something else to be aware of in this game, that getting the exact characters you want is not necessary either, because in your hard stages, as you can see here, you can actually earn character shards. Now this, obviously, it takes a long time because you only get 3 shots a day at each of these without using gems to refresh. But you can slowly earn character shards over time and use those shards to summon the characters you want or to power up them if you already have them. So that's something else to be aware of. But either which way, hopefully this video was useful and informative, and if you liked it, be sure to give me a good thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, laters.